Hi, my name is Wilx, and this is episode 1 of my new modded Hytale series. So let's start by showing you some of my settings. I didn't make a lot of changes, but I made a couple of them. So in the general part here, I have show entity health bars on, and I did block placement preview all. Under gameplay, I'm moving everything to my hotbar. It's annoying because I got to keep putting it in my inventory, but I want to see what I'm picking up. Then video, I don't think I did anything there. Audio, I had to turn down the music for YouTube, and I turned that down a little bit. And controls, I think the only thing I did there was I moved the sprint and crouch around. So now I crouch with shift instead. All right, and I think that's it for those changes. Let's go to worlds. We're going to create a new world, and we'll call this one YouTube. Then we'll go to this thing here, and let's see some of these mods that I'm going to be putting in. Better charcoal just means that you get twice as much burn time out of charcoal. It sucks in this game. It's not designed properly. BetterMap, that's probably the best one of the bunch. And it allows waypoints as well. Forevertilled means I don't have to, it'll keep my crops watered. Guns and stuff, I'll have to show you that on a different episode. Basically, it puts in pistols and rifles and stuff. That's just a utility for other things. Life crops means I can grow lots of different things, not just the ones that come in the game. This adds extra crossbows, like a copper one and cobalt one, etc. A mining helm is a mining helm with a light on the top, so you can see. MMO skill tree, it's kind of fun. I'll try to show it to you in this episode. The multi-hut again, utility, not enough leather and hides. You can use essence to buy hides. I try not to use this one, but I like having it there just in case. Omnisight, I'm using that one instead of the iSpy now. It has a few extra features that the iSpy doesn't have. Overstacked just means bigger stacks in my inventories. RPG leveling, this one might be overpowered. I'll try to show it to you in this one a little bit, in this episode. Simple chest manager, you can make a terminal to access your chests. I will not have time for that one in this episode, or one of the stuff. Sleep generation means that when you sleep in a bed, you get some health back. I don't know why this game doesn't have it by default. Tree harvester just means it pulls up the roots when you chop down a tree. Vein miner, well, any of you Minecrafters know what that is. WeaponStatsViewer, I may or may not use that one at all. I'm probably going to be deleting it. And ore sight just means that I can see the ores easier. I've got bad eyesight, so that helps me. Oh, and I'm going to do no fall damage and no penalty for death. I'm hard enough on myself. I don't need somebody kicking me when I'm down. All right, apply settings, create world. Let's see what we get. Will we have an azure forest nearby? I usually try to mine in either an azure forest or a marble cliffs, because then, see, most of the green areas that you would mine in, hold on, let's get onto this. So I'm going to step forward a little bit, and then I'm going to type in WP for my map, waypoints, bring that up, add a waypoint, we'll call this one spawn, save. Notice there is no teleport here. Okay, so now we go OP self. Now, for all the cheaty ones, you need this. Now when we type in waypoint, we've got a teleport button, and we can teleport back here. All right. So now we're off to the races. Oh, no, there's something else I have to do first. When we pull up the map, as you can see, it's fairly small here, right? I want to be able to see more of the map. So we're going to have to get out of the game for a sec, back to the main menu, and I'm going to have to go into YouTube. I'll put the link into it. It's saves, YouTube, like Hytale UserData saves YouTube. We're at mods, and we're looking for BetterMaps and the config. So here's the config, and I'm going to change that. Why can I not see my mouse? There we go. Told you I had bad eyesight. 64. Yeah, I'm changing it to 64. Hope that doesn't slow down my game too much. Making it too big might cause some lag. That's the point. But I got a fairly beefy machine. Worlds, YouTube. Oh, as I was saying, Azure Forests and Marble Cliffs. When you mine there, it's going to be a lot of iron with a little bit of copper. All the other places you can mine in the beginner area are mostly copper. So now when we could do this, let me take a look. Notice it's expanding a bit. Barely came out to this thing before. And cool, we've got an azure forest there and an azure forest there. See the sort of bluey colored trees? I'm never sure what's Marble Cliffs and what's not when I look on the map. Because I'll bump into Marble Cliffs and I'll look on the map and I go, I wouldn't have known that's what that was. All right. So as you can see, it's a little bigger. And what we're going to do is we're going to go, see the up on the very top of my screen, that little spirally thing? Let's grab, some of these things en route, just in case we don't find any later on. Even though I'm tearing up all the stuff from around my base. Now what we really want to see is some wheat. Ooh. Okay, we will waypoint this. What's that down there? Is that copper? I think it is. Okay. We will put, while we're here, the first thing I do when I find a new cave system is, what are we missing? Oh, tree sap. We haven't knocked down a tree yet. Okay, so we'll put a waypoint here anyways. Cave, and I just say green. Oh, no, that's not how you do it. You do waypoint, then add waypoint, cave, actually we'll call it copper. Okay, and what was it I was short? Oh, I hadn't chopped down a tree. So can we make our tools? Specifically that one. Yes, we can chop down a tree. And see, it didn't leave the roots in. Actually, it left that root. I don't know why. Oh, hold on. What? I don't know what that noise was. Sorry, I'm grabbing all this while you're waiting. Okay, back over here, we'll do torches, craft. We'll put them in our shield hand. And then I'll mark this with a torch so that I know that, oh, to do that, I want to make one of these. And I need some more plant fiber. Okay, then when I take this, and I can put, so that means it's a cave that I've already found. Okay, we are off in that direction. Oh. I gotta stop getting sidetracked here. Well, we should make the rest of our basic tools. So we need more plant fiber. Actually, it's only the other one thing that we... The one thing we need is this. Actually, let's move this other stuff off my bar. Okay. Where is this thing? Now, is that a wee... What do you know? We have a village right here, too. Cool. They don't mind you taking this, just don't mess with their bunnies. Are these things just growing as we show up? Let's start getting some of the stuff off my bar. I'll use an open hand to do this. Well, that was a good find that we got all that. Oh, you, why you got all this stuff lying around? Okay. And you would have our Caesar salad and our meat pie recipe, but we can't afford that right now. That's too bad. But we shall set a waypoint. Oh, I forget how to spell this name. Call it vendor. Whoops. Because I don't want to misspell Quebec or whatever it is. Okay, are there any more... Well, that'll get us off to a good farming start at least. Yeah, I'm not going to mess with their rabbits. I can make them angry and make them attack me. I don't even want to take their food. Okay. Enough of that for now. Let's go over here for... Where the hell is it? Whoops. Over there. Okay, so let's put that in our hand. When we come down here, I like those things. I'm going to take a couple of them with me. Okay. Now notice that guy standing in front of the portal. He wants to attack us if we anger him. So I'm going to sneak over here. This is, the reason I'm showing this on screen is I wanted you to see that there's one chest over here. Some interesting stuff, but not in critical. Okay, then we're going to go over here. You can grab those candles and use them instead of torches in your hand, but I don't seem to be able to... Can I can take that. Oh, cool. I've never tried that before. Where'd the guy go? Is he there? I don't see him. We got 3 iron, 2 silver. That's interesting. I never had that happen before. Okay. Do not see the guy at all. Oh, yeah, I see him now. Okay. All right, so what we're going to do is we are going to run past him, anger him. He's going to follow us over here. And then we're going to go through the portal. And I'm going to hold control to run. I really don't have that much stamina. Here's another vendor here. And she has Caesar salad and meat pie. Same stuff. Okay, we record 1 memory, whatever that was. And now we got to go around and find a few more. I know there's at least 1 fish in there. There's some frogs over here somewhere. There's a frog, another frog. Over this way, there's a bunny rabbit. There's a squirrel. These guys. Some deer. And I think that's all of it. We'll see. We have our 10, yeah. So that opened up some stuff for us. Okay. We cannot, this is a different dimension, so we can't waypoint out of here. Whoa! Well, that's good. Fall down. There we go. Grab this. Well, that's wheat over there. Let's grab some wheat. That's everything critical for now? Yeah, let's waypoint back to spawn. And we're back. Okay, I don't want to spend a whole lot of time in here. Like I'm going to clean this all up a little bit and put in my workbench and stuff. Well, let's just show you one thing that I'm going to do. So it's going to go right in that spot there. So we're going to, how many logs do I have? I don't have enough for what I want to do. I need some more logs. Well, I guess we got enough for 4, do we? No, we have enough for 3. I want 4. So we need to do at least one more. Let's get rid of that. Okay, break this stuff here. Now, I don't want any trees around my base. I know some people like them. It planted a sapling. I don't want that there. Okay, I don't want trees around my base because that blocks me from being able to see mobs that are coming for me. Now, I deliberately picked this place because the way it works in this game is the mobs have specific spawn points out there wherever, right? And as far as I know, right in this little area here, there are no spawn points. But I could be wrong about that. We'll see. But that's why I'm making it here. I can always continue to improve this location. But putting it near spawn, it's a trick I use in Minecraft all the time. But we want to craft 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put those down here. 1. We'll put them like that. Is it getting dark? At least dark in here. Let's put a torch there for now. And workbench. Stone. We need some more stone. Okay. And as you can see, we can place our workbench on top of benches, so we can still access our on top of our chests. We can still access them and then use this. Okay, so I'm not going to make you sit through while I prepare things out here for crops or whatever. I'll do that off camera, and I'll clean this up as well. For now, let's show you a couple of the mods. One of them would be the MMO mod, which XP to bring it up. And as you can see from harvesting, I've almost got a level there, and crafting, I've got a little bit. And so if we view this tree, once I do hit it, I can get either 5% harvesting experience, like plus 5%, or plus 3% harvesting luck. And I can choose for one of those two. So it's non-critical stuff that the MMO has, but they're kind of fun. It's like getting a little stocking stuffer at Christmas time, like a cheap little toy that looks like it could be fun anyways. Now, the overpowered one is level GUI. Now, this one, I haven't killed any mobs yet, so I haven't got any experience in it. But I'll warn you, if you enjoy the combat in this, and the fact that the combat is challenging, then I'd probably recommend against this mod. If you want to be able to kill stuff far more easily, then start putting points into, I really like using ranged weapons. So you can only put 4 points in ammo. But what that means is, for instance, a crossbow has 6 ammo. If you put 4 points in this, you'll have 10 ammo. Now you get 3 each level as you level up. So I need 200 experience to get there. Now the other thing which is even more OP than the ammo, and you can put 50 into it as damage. So if we look at something like this sword here, does, what is it, 6 or 5? Okay, so maybe an average of 8 damage. Well, after I've leveled about 3 times or whatever, that crude sword does twice as much. Even more so if I'm using something really fast, like daggers, and they're only doing like 3 damage or something like each hit. If I all of a sudden put another 10 into it, the crude daggers are doing like 13 damage. So, yeah, it's pretty powerful. What other ones did I want to show you? The Omni on. So I've already got it set up, but let's show you Omni settings. So you can come in here, and I prefer this one over the I Spy one. Now you can do it like this, or you can take your HUD not large. What am I looking for? I'm looking for info panel. Info panel to full. And then you get all sorts of information about what's going on around you. Not that much of that matters, but block ID, I was using this to figure out whether I'd watered something or not. But so it's got a lot of different things that you can do on, you know, how much information you see. Show block ID. I wonder if that would show me if it's, yeah, maybe. Anyways, there's that one. There's, showed you the map already. What other one did I want to show you? There's one called Forevertilled. Okay, and what this one does is when you till something, it will stay tilled. Tilling dirt, it will go away eventually. And it can be forever watered. Both those are on by default. Now you can have forever fertilizer, but that seemed just a little too cheaty to me. But the reason that I got this mod is I spent 2 hours last night, and maybe more than that, at least 2 hours, trying to figure out exactly how water works in this game, because I could have sworn I'd done a test the day before, and I could have sworn that putting running water up against a soil block wet it, and that would have been good enough. Then lots of other people said in comments on Reddit and stuff, no, that doesn't work. You've got to water it every time. And in my testing, it was showing up like that. So then I went, okay, let's try it. Maybe I'll record something where I show that it works. And when I tried it, it didn't work. Putting water up against it. Obviously, watering can always works, but And I'm going, well, why did it work before and it doesn't work now? Did they change something? So I went over to the area where it had worked, and it was still wet. And I had never watered it. Well, maybe that was the rain that did it. Maybe it was raining when I tried it. And I just wasn't sure what was going on. But then I look over there, and the stuff that I'd done, some of them were watered and some of them weren't. Well, they both would have got the same rain. What was going on? So I was a little confused. So I decided I'm not messing with this anymore. This is in early access. If this solves the problem, I'm going to use the mod. All right, so I guess that's enough of me ranting. I will end this episode here. I hope you got something worthwhile out of it. Go out there and have some fun. Thanks.